Hi everyone, today we'll be doing question 54 on LeetCode called spiral matrix. So we're given a matrix and we want to go in spiral order. So in this case we'll go 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 8, 7, 4, 5. So how are we going to do this? Well, let's use paint to kind of draw it out. So let's just draw it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the first thing we'll always do is take the first row. Then we'll have to go down, take the 6, then take the bottom row, 7, 8, 9, take the 4, and finally we'll deal with the 5 last. So what we can do then is call them into 4 parts. See, this is the top, this is the bottom, this is going to be our right, this is going to be our left. So we're going to fill each of the 4 parts up, and then we're going to just put it in the correct order of top, right, bottom, left. So how do we do this? Let's just initialize our result. Then we can say while our matrix still has elements, say the top is the first row, so matrix shift. And then at the bottom is the last row, so matrix top. But what if the bottom is empty? Then we need to make sure that if it's empty, we just return an empty array. And because we want it in reverse order, because we want it as 9, 8, 7, let's reverse this. Reverse. Cool. So after this, let's make our left and right arrays. And then let's iterate through every single row. For every single row, if it still has elements, then we want to push in the rightmost element into our right array, our leftmost element into our left array. So we can say for 0 I plus plus. If the row that we're iterating over still has elements, we want to push in the last element into our right array. So write the push matrix I dot top, and we want to shove in that 4. So we can say if again matrix dot length is greater than 0, we want to unshift matrix I dot shift. The reason why we want to unshift once again is because since on the left side where we're going up, we're putting them in reverse order. So for example, if there was an extra element between the 7 and 4 here, we'd put that in, but then we want the 4 in front of it, so we say 4 first and then that element. Then all we gotta do is push everything into the result in correct order. So we say result dot push, first the top, then the right, then the bottom, then the left. And if there are any extra spirals, we'll continue. So then once all this is done, we'll be only left with a 5. So the top shift would just be a 5. Everything else is empty. And so the next iteration of this loop, we'll just put in the 5 at the end. Let's see if this works. Works just fine. Ooh, something happened. Let's take a look. Top, right, bottom, left. Shift. Dot reverse. Oh, that's my bad. If matrix I dot length is greater than 0. Because you want to check every row, not the matrix itself. There we go. Cool. Runtime of this, well, we're going through every single element in the matrix once. So this is just going to be O of n. where n is the number of elements in our matrix. Cool. So with that, I'll put a link to the question as well as my GitHub down below, and I'll see you guys next time.